Hello, ladies and gentlemen of D-Class personnel. Go ahead and sit down. Shut that door, please. All right, listen, before we get into it, the incompetence is palpable today. It seems our latest experiment with the trans-dimensional fly incubator has gone awry. Again, the lab is now infested with approximately 3,000 flies that can apparently teleport short distances and set fire to shit by staring at it long enough. Joy. I'm told it's fascinating and a major breakthrough by the eggheads, but I call it a nuisance. D-877347, you here? All right, you're up. You'll find a fly swatter, a liability waiver, and chainmail leggings on that small table over there. Oh, on a related note, we have a situation that requires immediate attention. A recent addition to the site, SCP, is threatening to, devour the Earth. It's a bit grouchy. I need a team to escort a payload of nanobots into its maw to hopefully dismantle it from the inside out. Any volunteers, please step forward. If there are no volunteers, I'll pick names again. As far as a reward, we can't do reduced sentences this week, but Burke Walter in the mess hall said he will give you a high five if you make it back. Just be careful if he does. He has one nasty skin condition. I wouldn't touch that hand with a 10-foot pole, and people wonder why I pack my lunch every day. All right, so what we're looking at is SCP-202, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. Research is being conducted on SCP-202 at Bioresearch Area 12. Here, researchers are actively seeking to understand and cure the condition plaguing SCP-202. He is granted full amenities of Level O personnel quarters when not being examined. SCP-202 is under the assumption that he is in a hospital and is not to be made aware that his doctors are in fact SCP researchers. Description: SCP-202 is an Asian British male, 41 years of age, who performs all actions in reverse. He does not appear to age in reverse, but speaks, eats, walks, performs all other actions opposite to what is considered normal. SCP-202 speaks in reverse English with a British accent. Recording his speech and playing it backwards at a 1:1 speed allows for normal communication. The subject asserts that he was a normal individual living in Stockport, England, until he woke up one morning 4 years ago and found that every action he attempted to do, he did in reverse. He pledges that no matter how hard he tries, he is unable to carry out normal patterns of motion. He also claims to be unable to explain how he is able to walk backwards through crowded halls without bumping into others or other inexplicable acts. Watching SCP-202 is particularly frustrating to Foundation biologists and physicists. Rather than acting as a pump, the chambers of his heart act as vacuums, pulling his blood toward the heart in arteries and pushing it away in veins. SCP-202 actually exhales oxygen and processes carbon dioxide. Researchers are fervently seeking answers to how this respiratory system works and if, on the molecular level, the Krebs cycle of metabolism could possibly run in reverse. His eating habits confound researchers as well as food comes up from his stomach and out his mouth and undergoes a reverse chew. For example, when eating a sandwich, SCP-202 somehow regurgitates a bolus of food that reverse chews into a portion of sandwich. Boluses are added from SCP-202 into a complete sandwich that defies the laws of both physics and biology. The resulting sandwich is completely normal and edible according to research. SCP-202 claims that he isn't aware of what he is going to eat until it starts coming. As for waste, when SCP-202 needs to data expunged, see addendum. SCP-202 does not think in reverse and cannot foresee the future, as some personnel believe. He is rather good at Rubik's Cubes and enjoys dismantling jigsaw puzzles. Addendum. This is a direct order from myself. And this goes out to every staff member, I don't care what site you're at. I communicated this and put it in the actual file. We're not having any more discussion about what happens when 202 goes to the bathroom. I think we can all paint a pretty picture of what goes on in there. The damn scientists can't explain where it comes from, and neither can the plumbers, so let's just leave it at that. The poor man has enough problems. Give him the courtesy of a little privacy. Until the quacks can come up for a reason to study it, I want all data on the topic expunged. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was SCP-202. You are dismissed.